Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for giving us the time to watch our presentation and I hope you enjoy it. I am Mohammed Alshameri and I'm here to present the research titled Unearthing Auditing's Impact on Financial Performance in the Malaysian Organizations. The purpose of the research. The financial statement of an organization will indicate the financial performance of the organization throughout the year, comprised of various dimensions, such as return on assets, return on equity, liquidity, profitability, and the debt ratio. These factors are what gets the attention from outsiders such as investors and shareholders to have interest and invest in the company. But how can those outsiders verify the integrity of the financial reports provided by the company? As the agency theory claims, a firm consists of a connection of bonds between the owners of the equity and the managers, who are hired to operate the firm for the shareholders and are responsible for managing the firm's resources. The agency theory assumes that individuals have the tendency of acting in their own interest to maximize their profit. Thus, a small conflict of interest arises between the managers and the owners of the firm. The theory attempts to justify the loss in value that arises whenever a party acts in their own interest, which in return indicate a reason for hiring the solution for this problem. And what's the solution, you may say? It's auditing. By hiring auditing agencies, investors and companies are able to verify the integrity of the financial statements, whether it's used for publication or for review before investing in the company. According to Sarage in 2017, auditors play a crucial role in linking the stakeholders of the company such as investor interest and the transparency of the financial statements provided by the company. But there will be factors that will determine the quality of the audit. In our research, we studied 4 of these factors. They are listed as audit firm size, auditor experience, types of audit, and audit quality. From the factors mentioned before, we have developed these hypotheses. Does audit firm size significantly and positively influence the organization's financial performance? Do the types of audits significantly and positively influence the organization's financial performance? Does audit quality significantly and positively influence the organization's financial performance? And the last one is, does auditor experience significantly and positively influence the organization's financial performance? For our research methodology, in the research design, we use both explanatory research to explain the nature of cause and effect between the variables, and quantitative research to emphasize objective measurements by utilizing and analyzing statistical, mathematical, and numerical data collected through the survey. The research location was based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, as it's one of the fastest growing capitals in the Southeast Asian region. The target population and sample size were calculated using the G-Power software in order to find the optimum number of respondents, and the result was the total of respondents is 74 auditors based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And lastly, for the data collection method, it was through a Google Forms survey that was distributed online to auditor companies and auditors in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to collect the responses from them, given our current lockdown situation due to the COVID-19 pandemic. For our analysis, this slide is about the statistical analysis that we generated using the SPSS. So from the left hand side, as you can see, is the validity test. The results showed that all of our variables are valid due to the R-stats value is greater than the R-table value. Based from the top right side is the reliability test, and it indicates all of the variables are reliable due to the alpha Cronbach is greater than 0.50. which is the standard measurement for reliability test. Furthermore, the bottom right is the ANOVA table, and it shows the independent variable of the researchers are able to explain the dependent variables. For our hypothesis testing, we are using the coefficient table to determine the t-test, as known as hypothesis test. The result showed that the hypothesis for audit firm size and auditor experience is accepted because it has a significant and positive influence on the organization's financial performance. This is because the significant value is less than 0.050, whereas the hypothesis for types of audit and audit quality do not have positive significance on organization financial performance, and it leaves us with no choice but to reject it. This is because the significant value is more than 0.050. For our research contribution, we believe that our findings will have a contribution in raising the awareness and provide a degree of understanding of the importance of auditing practices, as well as explain the significance that auditors have on a firm financial performance by preventing fraud and verify the transparency of financial statements, as well as act as a reference and guidance for similar future studies and researches. This was all for our presentation. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any further questions, you may email us using the emails provided below. Thank you for your time and have a good one.